passage in the winter session. Satya Poddar, the partner of Tax and Regulatory Services at EY, joins us on the phone line. Good morning and thanks for joining in. Considering that we're getting conciliatory noises from all parties, the government might even agree to the 18% revenue neutral rate, something that the Congress was asking. Should we now believe with some certainty that the GST is going to be passed in the winter session? Would you bet on it, sir?
I think based on the media reports, the three demands of the Congress party seem to be acceptable to the government. And I don't anticipate any resistance from the Congress party. Those three demands are accepted. Mr. Chidambaram has been very categorical in saying that there's no negotiating room on those three demands. And at the same time, the government has not been categorically against those three demands. So I think the chances are now better than 50% that the GST may go through Rajya Sabha.
All right. Hi, Mr. Poddar. Thanks so much for joining in this morning. But how sensible would it be to put it in the constitutional amendment bill? Because every time then you'll have to put it up for vote.
Well, first of all, I don't think the tax rate is going to be higher than 18% in any case.
Correct.
Because all the calculations that we have done privately as well as by other professionals, they all suggest that the tax rate need not be more than 18%. In fact, if you go to the single rate model with a reasonably comprehensive base, with reasonable exemptions for items like food, you can come to a single tax rate in the range of 12, 13%, even lower than 12%. So if you want to do 18%, it's really because you are hedging your calculations, you are being very conservative, and perhaps your design is not as clean and flawless as possible. So 18% cap will have no immediate impact on the government's revenue plans. It will not be a constraining factor in the near future. At the same time, it will put some discipline on the government in doing their calculations properly, rigorously, and focus more on improvement in compliance and enforcement rather than on simply providing exemptions or increasing the rate.
Right. All right, Mr. Poddar, thanks so much for joining in, giving us those details. We'll be pleased to chat with you in future as well on this particular topic. But for the time being, let's cut across to Mr.